welcome back to Down the Track. We'll be continuing our fantasy pick series for the IPL. We're done with the first game, RCB versus Mumbai, and now the game that we're looking forward to is Chennai Super Kings versus the Delhi Capitals. As usual, I'll be giving you 6 players to choose from. The formation that I normally used was 2 batsmen, 2 bowlers, 1 all-rounder, and 1 wicket-keeper. But for this game, I'm going to make it 2 all-rounders and 1 batsman. I just feel that there's so many all-rounders to choose from, and they can bat as well. So I'm just going to go with that formation and see how it goes. So yeah, I'll give you 6 players. Of course, you can choose your own. There's no issues. Let's start then. The first player that I'm going to look at is Prithvi Shaw, a fantastic domestic season. He actually had a horrible IPL last year, and then he went on tour to Australia and he was poor there as well. He was in poor form, and we just thought he's going to be dropped. He got dropped from the Delhi team as well last season, but now he's back after that Vijay Hazare performance. He scored a double hundred as well, back-to-back hundreds. He was absolutely killing it in the domestic circuit, and I think will he carry that form into the IPL? It's still too early to tell, but I think as a batsman, I would go with him as one pick, just based on form. And these are Indian conditions. So he did that for Mumbai in the Vijay Hazare in Indian conditions, and now the IPL is back in India. It's not the Dubai pitches anymore, and I think this might suit him. He'll go hard up front, be aggressive, try to get the boundaries, and I think he can get you quite a few points, Prithvi Shaw. It might be a risk, just watch how he plays the first game, but I'm just going to go for him just based on form. So Prithvi Shaw is my first batsman that I'm looking at for my fantasy pick. And now I'm going to go with this. Instead of the second batsman, I'm going to go for an all-rounder. I'm going with Marcus Stoinis. I think that he can potentially bat at 3 or at 5. So he's going to bat in a decent position, so he gets you runs, and he will give you 2 to 4 overs, I feel, because I think the fact that Nokia and Rabada are in quarantine and they can't play, that means Umesh Yadav and Ishant Sharma will come in, and I think Stoinis will bowl a few overs to support them, and I think that will give you points both ways. So I think that's when all-rounder will be important, an extra one in this game. And we saw Stoinis, I think, in one of the games, even opened the batting last season, come 1 down, he scored quite a few runs. Will he hit the ground running? It's yet to be seen, I think, but he's going to good. I think he's a good pick because he can, get you points with the ball and with the bat. So that's Stoinis for me. And then my third pick is my second all-rounder, Sam Curran. Based on current form, of course, and the way he played last season, the way Dhoni utilizes him, I think Dhoni relies on him a lot as a bowler and batsman. He'll play as a floater. There's rumors that Moeen Ali might open the batting, but I don't know. They still have Gaikwad. They can choose him in the 11. Sam Curran can float as well. He can open the batting. He can come at number 6, 7. But wherever he comes with the bat, I think he will, hit those runs. He'll find those boundaries. He's a small guy, but he can really pack a punch, I think, Sam Curran. So watch out for him. If he bowls with a new ball, he can potentially pick up a couple of wickets in the power play. So that will be key. In the death overs as well, they try to hit him around. He has that slower ball in the middle overs as well. So I think Sam Curran providing you, again, points with the bat and ball, he's going to be a good pick. So watch out for Sam Curran. Really good last season and in absolutely amazing form. His last game against India, he batted brilliantly in that 95, and he has the potential to bat anywhere in the batting lineup. So I would go with Sam Curran as my third pick, my second all-rounder pick. And for the 2 bowlers, so in this one, there's no Nokia and Rabada. They're probably one of them will be must-have, especially Rabada. I think is the leading wicket taker last season. He was sensational, but they're not going to play in this game. So I'm going with Thakur. He's in wicket-taking form. He picks up wickets left, right, and center. I think Dhoni will use him well as well in the middle overs with the new ball. He has a really good slower delivery. He has different change-ups. He has the short ball as well, both different lines and lengths. You need. He is expensive, but in fantasy you need wickets, and I think Thakur is a wicket taker, natural wicket taker. And if you can pick up a couple wickets, 3 wickets, that's great for your fantasy team. So I'm going Shardul Thakur as my bowler, and to accompany him, I'm going to go Ashwin. I would have, I looked at Umesh and Ishant. Yes, they're test match bowlers, but their experience as well. Umesh with the new ball is brilliant. So is Ishant Sharma, but I don't know how they haven't played this format consistently. So I'm a bit sketchy about, I'm a bit hesitant about how they're going to perform. With Ashwin, he's a proven player. He doesn't play T20s, but he's played the IPL consistently. Year in and year out, he bowls with the new ball. He picks up wickets. He bowls with the older ball. With Ishant and Umesh, I think he might just bowl with the older ball. And against the likes of Dhoni, that would be a really good battle. But he's a wily customer, is Ashwin. He's a very smart cricketer. He's developed that leg spinner, and he wants to prove a point that he can still play limited overs cricket, and they dropped him too early. So he'll be very eager to perform, Ravichandran Ashwin. And yeah, that's it. I think uh, I think he will pick up wickets whenever he comes on. A couple of wickets here and there. He showed that last season. And yeah, that's about it. I think that wraps up the players. So the 6 players that I've chosen is Prithvi Shaw, Marcus Stoinis, Rishabh Pant, Sam Curran, Shardul Thakur, and Ravichandran Ashwin. Hope these guys perform. But yeah, you comment with who you're gonna pick for this game. And anything can happen in cricket, so it's not necessarily these guys are going to perform. But I'm just looking based on form, based on some stats and gut feel as well. So IPL is always fun. Fantasy is always fun. So enjoy the game, and hope to see you guys tomorrow. Take care.